Good morning and welcome to another Ministry Minute with Pastor T. Look here, this morning I'm talking about grace to endure. I'm in the New Living Translation Bible. I am in Second Corinthians chapter 12. And I am starting at verse number 8, and it reads, three times I begged the Lord to take it away. Each time he said, my grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I am glad to boast about my weakness so that the power of Christ can work through me. That's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses and in the insults, hardships, persecutions, and troubles that I suffer for Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Amen. Look here. Now, some of us are going through some things on today, and we're saying, Lord, deliver me. Now, Lord, get me through this. And he comes back with the answer, my grace is sufficient. Now, my grace is all you need. Now, many of us, if truth be told, we say, hold up, Jesus, what does that even mean? I'm asking you to deliver me, and you talking about your grace is sufficient. Now, Lord, I'm asking you to get me through this. You see, I'm between a rock and a hard place. Jesus, that sounds like the wrong answer. I need a little bit more than that. And he keep telling you, my grace is all you need. Here it is. Paul said, I saw them three times. I say, look here, G, this ain't working. I need your help. I'm not. And God came back with the answer. My grace is sufficient for thee. God is giving us grace to endure whatever situation and circumstance we find ourselves in. Now, he's not answering it the way we want him to answer it, but that does not mean he's not working on our behalf. That does not mean that after a little while we're gonna have some reprieve. But here it is. He lets us know my power works best in weakness. In other words, can't nobody get the glory for what I'm doing in your life, for what I'm doing in your situation, but me. You gonna have the testimony. If it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, where would I be? And so Paul declares, so now I'm glad to boast in my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ can work through me. And so instead of looking at our situations and circumstances as dire, as dead, as destitute, we can boast like Paul boasts. We can boast in our weakness, because as long as I'm weak, I know that God's power is working in me. I know that his power is working through me. And he says, that's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses and in the insults, hardships, and persecutions and troubles that I suffer for Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong. And so whatever persecution you're facing this morning, whatever insults, whatever hardships, whatever troubles, we need to do this. We need to take pleasure in them. For when we are weak, then we are strong. Why? Because greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. Now, you want to confuse the enemy on today? Now, he know that you knocked down and downtrodden, and he think he gonna keep you there. Now, let the weak say, I am strong. I'm strong in the Lord. I'm strong in God's power. His power is working in me and through me. I may be going through. I may even look like what I'm going through. But guess what? God is working it out for my good. His strength is working in me. His power is working in me. See, we got to change the way we think about this thing. We got to change what we speak about our situation. Start letting the weak say, I'm strong. I'm strong in the Lord. I can make it through this. I can go on and see what the end's going to be. So on today, know that God did not give you the wrong answer. He gave you grace to endure whatever it is you're facing. Amen. God bless you. I hope you've enjoyed this ministry minute, and I hope you walk in the power of the Lord on today. If it be the Lord's will, I'll be back on tomorrow. You have yourself a great day.